We'll need to slow down for her to keep pace with the Brooklyn.
Engine room, this is the captain. Give me full speed.
But Captain Kirk, if we get further ahead, we cannot protect the Brooklyn from the guns of Fort Morgan. You told us yourself from the Admiral's briefing that those guns are the greatest concentration of firepower ever put together in this war or any other war.
Lieutenant, our two 15-inch guns and those of the Manhattan are the only weapons in the Union fleet that have a chance at penetrating the armor of the Tennessee. That sloped armor of the Tennessee is 6 inches of iron and 2 feet of oak thick. The Union fleet waited 2 weeks to make this attack, just for us to arrive. Now it's our duty to get as close as we can to the Tennessee, so those guns can punch a hole through that armor. Pilot Jones, head straight for the Tennessee.
Sir, the Tennessee's going across the channel to rake the Union fleet. If we head for her, we're either going to collide with the Brooklyn or force her into the minefield.
Lieutenant, our only chance to get close to the Tennessee is while she's in the channel. Her draft is 10 feet less than most of the fleet. When she's on either side of the channel, the water is too shallow for us to get close to her. She can sit back with her rifled guns and knock the 14 wooden ships in our fleet to pieces. We have to go for her now while she's still in the channel. The Brooklyn will have to take her chances with the mines, the same as us.
Actually, I think the boys in the Brooklyn will have a better chance than us. When a mine blows her up, at least she's made of wood, so the pieces will float. When we hit a mine, all this iron around us will take us down in seconds.
Lieutenant, you need to have a brighter outlook. You know that 2 nights ago the Admiral sent 2 boats to pull up some of those mines to see how they would work. Every one of them was waterlogged, or have you forgotten?
No, I haven't forgotten. But how much of that was just talk to take our mind off those damn things?
The Admiral's a God-fearing man. He would not resort to such a lie.
I pray you're right, sir, because we're just about to start testing those mines ourselves with the bottom of the Tecumseh.
Take command here, Lieutenant. I'm going below. They say the powder in those mines was so waterlogged, but the percussion caps still went off. I'm going to see if we can hear any of those caps when we hit them. When we stop hearing the caps, we'll know we're through the minefield. See my lantern?
I can, sir. How do we get out of here? Nothing looks familiar and the water is rising fast.
It is not familiar because the ship capsized in the explosion and is now upside down. We'll have to swim down to get to the hatchway to topside. I will stay here with the lantern for a minute or two in case you need to find this air pocket while you're still looking for the hatchway.
All right, sir. No good, Captain. The way's blocked by mud.
Then our only chance is to find that hole the mine made in the bottom of the ship. It should be somewhere above us, toward the forward part of the ship. Good luck, sailor.
Aren't you coming, sir?
The captain goes down with his ship. Besides, Lincoln needed a victory here to win the election. I don't want to face losing the war because of my actions. I will stay here, holding up the lantern, in case any other sailors can find the way to the light.
Where did you come from, sailor? You weren't here a minute ago.
I was trapped in the bottom of the ship with the captain. Of course, actually it was the high point of the ship since the ship was upside down.
Where's the captain?
Well, Lieutenant Madison, he said it was his duty to go down with the ship. Besides, he was a mite downcast about losing the ship, Lincoln's election, and the war.
So, Mo, how well can you swim?
Can't we get to the
guns? If only I had my officer's whistle.
I guess you regret giving it to that girl for posing for your drawing.
Well, she did pose in the nude for an hour. I had to give her something.
An hour to draw a stick figure?
Well, she doesn't know it was a stick figure. I hid it in my locker on the ship.
With your luck, someday they will dive on the ship and bring it to the surface. They will think a stick figure is great art and start putting it on people's shirts with catchy phrases like sleep or exercise.
What's that in the water over there?
Those are crocodiles, and they're eating our crew!
The crocodiles are swimming away. What could have scared them?
I think that giant octopus there would do the job quite nicely. It just ate Mac!
Apparently, octopus don't like sharks. I guess the sharks have arrived just in time to save us.
They are saving us for lunch. I see the head of Mick in the jaws of that shark.
Well, I just read a book by Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. In the book, the people were attacked by a giant squid.
Did you have to say giant squid? He just ate Mike!
This must be some kind of mysterious island. The creatures are only eating people whose names start with M's. Too bad for you, Mo.
Then how much of a chance do you think that you have, Lieutenant Madison?
I guess we're all just M&Ms. At least the birds did not attack us.